So we start here on 113th and Riverside Drive, right here. So right here, I was driving on this left lane. In the left lane, there was a lot of traffic here. So and there was like a lot of traffic because there was this guy like right here that was double parked. Looked like I think he was like helping someone that was like over here. I don't really know, but this is the real stupid decision that I made, and I really regret this. I genuinely regret this. Like the whole fucking chase, I regretted this, and ever since I've regretted this. Like, trust me, I regret this. I this is like a year and a half ago. I flipped him off. And you know, needless to say, he got back in his car. Um, and then started. Yeah, he got behind me. We started going up Riverside Drive. Um, and kept going. He was so this is like what the fuck. So at this point, I could kind of tell that he was like on my ass. So um wait, I'm not gonna do it this way. Hold up. So at this point, I can kind of tell he was on my ass. So then up here at Riverside Drive here. So right here, there isn't always a red light. So y'all see here that it's like a yield. It's only a red light if someone like presses this button over here to cue it. But my luck, like it's pretty much never a red light, and I go through there like all the time. It was a red light this one time, and I think I was in, I forgot if I was in the left or the right lane, but regardless, I think he must have like pulled up on like the shoulder here or something, because I remember he pulled up to the right of me, got out his car, and started like yelling some shit at me, hitting my window like boom, 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 like. But I like what at that point like I already knew I'd made a stupid decision, and I was like, fuck, I just need to get away from this as fast as possible, and like this, and at this point I just knew I just can't aggravate him anymore. Just get out of here. Like I knew I made a stupid decision. Just get out of here. Like I so what I did was I just pretended like I nothing was happening. Like I just kept my eyes just straight forward, vibe to my music and shit, kept my music blasting, and then just when the lights turned green, I just went. And then we kind of went around like a bunch of streets around there. Um, and then like I was thinking I might be able to lose him, but then I couldn't. So then we went on to 133rd Street here, which is the way to the highway. Going down this way. So y'all see it's two-way here, but like it really should be one way, but like there's always a ton of traffic going this way, but and like nobody going the other way. So there was like it was really backed up here, but like I got to the front, but this guy was like kind of far behind. But since there was like nobody going the other way, he just jumped in front of like everybody, and then went up here, like right here. So I was like right here, yeah, pretty much. This is pretty much exact. So I was like right here, and then he pulled his car up like diagonally. I think yeah, like this, pretty like exactly like this, and then or maybe like this, yeah, like right around here, like around the crosswalk, and then started like he got like in front of me, not directly in front, but like in front, and like got out his car, started yelling some shit at me again. But then like he was directly in front of me, I couldn't just ignore him. But what I did was I gave him I waved at him like this, like that, and then did nothing more, just continued to vibe to my music. And then when the light turned green, because he was like this, there was still a little space around him. My that was when I was driving the Versa, 'cause it's like a year and a half ago. Just got the Camry, and so I just went around him like this, and a bunch of other people went around him too. Um, but like once we got on the highway, there was a bunch of traffic. So like I because like my goal was kind of to get him in front of me. So like and his goal was to stay behind me so that like I wouldn't be able to like lose him at an exit and shit. Um, and like I wouldn't be able to like take an exit and he's like ahead of me, and then yeah, you know what I mean. Like um, so wait, hold on, I fucked it with this. Yeah, so the like right around here. So we enter here. There's a bunch of like bumper to bumper. I managed to just like get like him like in front of me, but then it's all because of an accident like right around here. So at the accident, he at the accident, which is like, well, no, not here. It was a bit past that. So it was like here. Yeah, yeah, it was like right around like there-ish. Yeah, right around, hold on. Like, yeah, like right around here. So like bro, like there was the accident was here. There was like a cop, a guy that must have just like hit I think it was just like a one or two car accident or something. And then motherfucker waited at the accident. Bro waited at the accident, like in front of the cop, for me to get in front of him, and then started chasing me again. And then I remember we were around. Yeah, wait, no, we were right. I remember precisely, actually. We were right here. Yeah, right. Yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was in this lane too. I was in this lane. He was in the middle lane. Or actually, I might have been in the middle lane. He was in the right, one or the other. He was on my right. Um, we were both going like 70, 75, but he was um, like inches away from like the right side of my car. But I was still just like eyes going ahead. I was even just like singing along to my song. I remember it was "Hold That Heat" with Travis Scott. I was like, hold that heat." Like, well, but only words I could hear from him were like, "Hey, asshole," something like that. But I just kept driving, and then I tried to like fake him out at this exit. Tried to fake him out at this exit, failed. And then ended up going over here to the Trans Manhattan Expressway or I-95, um, which brings me over here. It's like, so I had a few options from here. Also, I forgot to mention, I had like 40 miles of gas left, so I couldn't go the long route. I had to just go the smart route. I couldn't lose him by just going really far. I had to play smart moves. So I had multiple options. I could stay on 95, take 87 over here, or take the FDR, the Harlem River Drive. I took the Harlem River Drive because I knew about this one exit at 116, which I'll show you all in a minute, which I ended up taking, which has like limited visibility. I knew I could probably get away with that at that if I'm able to like maneuver between cars here and shit. And like, if I'm being honest, like all of this driving on the Harlem River Drive, and which turns into the FDR, going all the way down here, this shit is a fucking blur. I barely remember most of this, but all I remember, like, I've never driven like this before or after. Like, this was all just like intuition. Like, I was just like, I need to get away from him. Like, but I didn't touch anyone. It was all just like, I just like got in between cars. I got ahead of him, because he was like a older, like middle-aged man, and like with like and he was driving a GMC Terrain. Should probably mention that. Like a early 2010s GMC Terrain, I think. And he yeah, got behind. Like, I was able, like, I saw him just like get like farther and farther and farther and farther and farther. My rear view still wasn't satisfied, just in case he could spot me and I couldn't spot him, because it's, yeah, it might still be easier to see me like going between lanes from that distance. So once like I made this curve, like he was way far in my rear view. This was the exit I knew about. So watch this. So you see from here, once you make this curve, like this is on the FDR right here going south. Like, once I made this exit right here, you can't see anything past like what someone does like past this exit from the highway. Like, it's such like a sharp exit. If you take it quick, like really quickly, and then just do something from here, like that they might not predict, then they really just like won't be able to follow you. So what I did was why did I have street view in the fucking oh, okay, I thought they had street view in the garage. But like I went into the garage here where there's a Target, and I went up that fucking ramp way too fast. It was like it's like tight spiral ramp. I went up that shit way too. I had like three wheels on the ground, but like made it up to the Target, ran into that Target. Bro did not catch me. Made it away. And have regretted that ever since. Y'all take this as a lesson, please. Don't flip someone off in traffic. Please. Please take that as a lesson for me. If that doesn't teach you, I don't know what will.